So there is a TikToker out there named OnlyJS who found massive popularity online back in 2019 when she started posting these fun fact videos.
A woman's uterus can fall out of her vagina if the muscles are too weak. Your immune
What's up with these videos, bro? We're literally 10 seconds in, bro. What's going on, fam? The last video was the girl was slapping my man in the face. Now this one. What's going on, fam?
system
What's up with these
doesn't
videos,
know
fam?
that your eyes exist. So this means that if you ever get an eye injury or an infection near your eyes, there's a chance that your immune system's going to treat it like a foreign body and you could go blind.
Now, I would say what made her unique is the way that she recorded, constantly changing camera
What the fuck is wrong with this
woman,
woman, fam?
herself, and always speaking into the mirror with conviction.
Reasons the world could end right now and we'd have absolutely no control over it.
I would say that this, more than
What?
anything, kind of made her a pioneer in this space.
Where did she get this fucking logic from, fam?
As the know-it-all quick fact shtick had been around for quite some time by then. And sometimes in these videos, she would be in a Best Buy uniform, which was her job at the time, though her popularity would lead to her getting fired after they gave her the ultimatum to either delete her videos or be terminated from the company altogether.
So I lost my job at Best Buy on Friday for making TikTok videos. I honestly wish that I was joking.
But in the grand scheme of things, that did not matter, because around 1 year later, she had amassed over 10 million followers on TikTok,
Dumb
and
fairs.
with hundreds of millions of likes on her videos, she was one of the fastest growing creators on the platform that was exploding in popularity at that time.
2 weeks in, I had 1 million followers, and then it was just 1 million every 2 weeks after that. It was insane. Like,
What?
getting fired from Best Buy was like the best thing that ever happened. I had
2
so
weeks,
much more
fucking
free
hell,
time to
fam.
just do weird things on the internet.
2 weeks
This
is
is when
crazy.
she would gain the reputation for being the fun psychology facts girl. She was out here posting several TikToks a day, with each routinely getting millions of views per upload, and this was back when people were making insane money from the TikTok Creator Fund. So I have to imagine this new income was life-changing for her, considering she was likely making minimum wage beforehand.
You guys are never gonna guess where I'm at. You ready? You ready? You're not gonna believe it. What? The infamous TikTok sign? What? This is crazy. I never thought I'd be here. You never thought I'd be here. TikTok never thought I'd be here. Bill Gates and Best Buy never thought I'd be here. But look, look, look.
Jesus, this is the most cringiest video I've ever seen in my fuck. What is the cringy, bro? Why is she zooming in so much, fam?
Look.
Now, over time, the audience would get a deeper dive into who Jayus, real name Isabella, was, or at least so they thought, as she often made videos with her family and friends, really opening up about her rough childhood, and also exposing her audience to her sexuality, announcing to the world that she was in a relationship with a woman, which was apparently a major problem with her family, who was very religious and would put her in foster care when she was already 16 years old
Hey!
because of this, though she does note that they now have some sort of mended relationship.
Whenever I see my younger siblings, I make it a point to give each one of them a hug hello and goodbye because when I was put in foster care, they didn't get a goodbye from me and then we just didn't see each other for 3 years.
And she achieved so much lightning in a bottle popularity at this
I don't know
point.
what she expected, bro. You put yourself in that situation, buddy. Especially in a Christian family, fam.
That she even got an
No, Christian
opportunity with
families aren't. They don't
Netflix
give a
to
toss
host
about
one of
none of
their
that.
new podcast in May of 2020.
Hi.
This was basically a podcast made to promote other Netflix shows. Like, for example, Cobra Kai comes out and she does a breakdown on the history of karate. Not the most fun, but hey, she was broke selling electronics, and now she was out here working with one of the top companies in entertainment. In
Fairs.
a mere 2 years, her life was really searching in the right direction. It seemed like she was pushing all of the right buttons, and she was pretty unanimously liked online no matter what she posted. Keep in mind this
But
was
is that a
during the Gold
fucking...
Rush era
Is that just your washing machine in the closet, fam? Since when was there washing machines in closets, fam?
TikTok, and Jayus was absolutely swimming in it. But one issue that some people have when they take off like this, while making so much content every single day, is that eventually they may run into the problem with feeling the need to keep the ball rolling at all cost. It's like you have to keep feeding the monster that becomes your ever-growing ego, and this would lead to her being accused of content theft by multiple creators.
Back from Russia. Okay, boom, the bomb exploded, you have to act immediately. First of all, don't look at the flash because it's going to blind.
Boom! The bomb went off, you have to act fast. Okay, first things first, don't look at the flash, it'll blind you.
You don't have a chance to get to a shelter. Your safest bet is to lay down face down and cover your head.
If you can't find shelter, your best bet is going to be
Word for word, picture for picture. She's mad. Is she mad? Word for word, picture for picture. She's mad.
to lay down on the ground, face down, covering your head and ears.
Have to understand there's still X-rays, gamma rays, beta rays. They're gonna be actively burning you alive. It's not gonna feel good, but you have to survive. You're gonna have to get up, take the pain, and run for shelter.
Rays, but also gamma rays and thermal rays, which are not going to feel good. They're going to be actively burning you. It doesn't matter. You have to get up, fight through the pain, and just find fucking shelter.
Basically, JS was copying other TikTokers' videos and even articles or Reddit threads online, a lot of times verbatim. This was eerily similar to something that happened around a decade ago to a YouTuber named Matthew Santoro, who was also known for his fun fact videos, that is until he got exposed for also jacking information from various online sources. And honestly, I think she could have easily survived these allegations and really moved on, had she not positioned herself on such a more high ground beforehand, ironically tweeting that people need to be called out when they steal ideas on TikTok.
I do not own information. I think it's okay for other creators to do fact videos. It literally does not bother me. I just think it's really weird when other big creators
So she's a hypocrite as well. This bastard.
think it's okay to copy my video word for word and act like you didn't.
What's really going on? Drizzy Dre back in this thing already.
Soldier.
That's my bar. He copied my whole fucking flow.
Nowadays, I don't think this would have been as big of a deal, but she also made matters worse by lying about the situation afterwards. Around this time, people did find other kinks in her armor, like the fact that she really had no grounds to give medical information, or spread what she presented as facts when she had no medical degree or psychological background.
NGS, after saying you should follow service dogs without no handles to steal disabled people's wallets. What?
So I would say that was the first major hit to her career, was this deterioration of her credibility. But I would also say that she would largely recover from that, still gaining a lot of fans every day and getting millions of views. And it's actually what came next that would live in internet infamy forever. As a text message from 2016 would be leaked, where she would tell someone that she hopes their parents get cancer, that she hopes that everyone they love dies, and her most egregious offense, calling the person a hard N-word loving asshole because they were dating a black person. This message was something that she would at first call Photoshop.
She's a bastard.
Like, you're lying
She's
to
a
everyone,
bastard.
But further evidence would be posted to prove that these were indeed real
Got a
messages
stupid
sent from her
face.
accounts.
Goofy alert, my videos keep getting taken out. I'm gonna show this video one more time.
The kid sent the screenshots to Freak the Gemini, who is a black TikToker who just likes to start controversy.
How am I controversial for holding you accountable for telling someone they're an N-word lover, bro? You literally say you've been trying to stop being racist for 5 years. That is not an excuse to be racist, bro.
She's calling a black
Years had passed and she was 16 when she said that disgusting shit, but people really did not care, and this would result in a petition reaching 400,000 online signatures for TikTok to step in and take her entire page off their platform.
35K? That's cute. Okay, listen, if you can get 13.5 million signatures on this petition, the only way that TikTok would ever ban me, I'll ban myself. I don't give a fuck.
So it was like JS had essentially derailed all of the
She was a
momentum that
psychopath,
she had
bro.
garnered, and every time she was caught red-handed, she would just lie. And despite releasing a garbage ChatGPT type beat apology,
In my past, I said disgusting things to people, and I am so ashamed of myself for using racist rhetoric and derogatory language to hurt others. Because I knew what that word meant, and I understood the power behind it.
So this is
I
actually
said it
smiling,
anyway
fam.
because it was the meanest
How
thing
much
that I
shit
said,
apology
and
is
I'm so
this?
sorry to everyone, but especially to those in the black community, because only you guys can forgive me for this. And when I first saw the screenshots, I didn't even think that they were real, because I forgot how hateful and how angry of a person I used to be, and it hurts my soul knowing that I said those things.
this was clearly not enough, and this controversy follows her till this day. Almost like that guy Brother Nature getting his ass whooped at the sandwich shop and then lying about the situation, people still will not let her live this down.
I got this video from Reddit. Let's actually watch the comparison, because I think he put them side by side.
Remember when only JS got canceled for saying the N-word?
Yeah.
Because when you present yourself as one way to your audience, and then it turns out behind those
shit.
doors you can be totally different, it really does destroy your fan base. It destroys your credibility.
I'm at Home Depot trying to find boxes, and this like little white kid just comes up to me, and he's like, "Oh my god, are you JS?" And I'm like, "Yeah, hi." And he's like, "You're a fucking racist, you piece of shit." And I'm just like holding boxes,
Good.
and I'm like, "Okay." And I just bought my stuff and walked out. But he was like with his dad or something, and he was still just yelling at me. He was like,
Good.
16, 17.
It sounds like at this time she went full schizo and was staying up all day and night reading any and everything that people were saying about her online. Which to me is always a bad sign.
Why is she
if you
shot
want
there?
your mental health to remain intact as a person doing content for a living online.
I was up all night reading the comments, reading all the DMs, watching every single video that anybody had ever made about me. So by the time that I actually went to make this apology video, I hadn't slept in 5 days.
Also around this time, the TikTok Creator Fund would kind of get nuked into oblivion, and JS would also lose all of her sponsorships as well as her deal with Netflix due to this situation.
Goofy alert, Netflix has cut ties with JS. Big
Good.
Sponsors got all the evidence they need to prove that you're racist, sexist, manipulative, and a compulsive liar.
This would cause JS to crash out
That's
even
that.
harder in a very embarrassing fashion.
Please leave me the fuck alone! I have a diagnosed neurological disorder that makes me forget things and procrastinate due to time blindness!
I mean, it's honestly
The fuck should you
astonishing
keep
how she
zooming
went
in
from
there,
pushing
son?
all the right buttons to crashing and burning with no end in sight. Now, the last couple of years have been a very strange time for JS, and despite her addressing all of the controversy many times in a reasonable manner, people still did not care. It felt far too late.
I know that I haven't always used this platform that you guys have given me the wisest. I've made a lot of interesting choices. I could have done a lot of things differently, and I think about it every single day, and I like to think that I've learned and grown from it.
And the crazy part is that she did not stop stealing content or lying about it after getting caught, going as far as doctoring screenshots of manufactured Reddit threads to try and save her own ass.
I have been beefing with this person named OnlyJS for a few days because she stole one of my videos. She said we both got the idea from a Reddit. I said I was so confident it didn't exist that I would give $10,000 to anybody who could find it. She doctored a screenshot. Instead of just saying, yeah, I fucked up, I didn't credit you, I'm sorry, she would go and fake a fucking screenshot of a Reddit.
This would only lead to more exposing from this guy
Hey.
Alex, who really kept his foot on her neck, claiming that JS has been stealing since the very inception of her career.
Hey guys, this is going to be my last video about OnlyJS. As you know, she stole from me. It bothered me. I looked into it and found out she was stealing and lying for years. Her attempt to get out of trouble by faking a screenshot didn't work, and I ended up getting over 6 million views on my videos exposing her.
I mean, watching her
Damn.
try and scramble to do the
6
same
M's,
fun
really
fact
fucking hell.
content while still being accused of stealing videos in the modern day kind of feels like that meme where that soldier refuses to stop fighting 30 years after the war.
Why the fuck would you keep on fighting after the war's done, fam? That's that. What the fuck? What's the point in that, fam? That's like, what the fuck?
War had concluded.
Why?
The invented purpose of the chainsaw was for childbirth. It was
Who the fuck gave her these fucking ideas? Which dumbass put this outside? I'm sorry, no, that has to be fucking fake. There's no way. A chainsaw was made for childbirth. Are you taking who gave her this idea, fam? There's no way she took the shit from Reddit, fam. None must came from her. Those women. Oh my fucking days, man.
standard practice to cut women open because, yes, this was the time when women weren't allowed to be doctors.
And although she was still pulling pretty massive numbers from
What?
2022 to 2023, she never got those.
Oh, guys, I was
mainstream
gonna believe that
views
shit,
back,
bro.
And the last couple of years, she has seen a very significant decline in her viewership on pretty much every platform, with a lot of her content now revolving around her trying to make herself some sort of sex symbol, or the sheer fact that she did fall off and get cancelled, and her trying to cope with that.
First time?
Yeah, you?
No, not my first time.
The petition to stop the TikTok ban has 400,000 signatures, right? The petition to ban me off of TikTok has more. Can y'all tell me why you want me off the app more than you want to save it?
It's so strange
What?
seeing OnlyJS like just post like nothing ever happened. Like I know at a certain point you can't address it anymore and you just like have no choice but to move on if you want to keep making content on the internet, but like it's jarring seeing her face. It's jarring that she's even on the internet still. I just saw her playing Fortnite on live and I'm like, oh wow, she like probably has
Even her
cereal in there
ideas
sometimes.
piss me off.
And I will say,
Her
while
ideas
at first
piss
it
me
was
off.
kind of more tongue-in-cheek, some of it recently became very dark in nature as her sense of self clearly revolved around the clout and this online persona Jace that she had created and then destroyed. And honestly, I've never seen someone let internet trolls get to them on her level.
I was just about to make a video about this wall of accomplishments that I feel like is now tainted when I dropped everything. Like I was one of Netflix's first podcasts. And it doesn't exist anymore because I've ruined it.
Yeah, he did.
You know, I have.
Did Nezander be racist though? You called someone a black piece of something. I don't even know what you said.
I ruined it. Look at this little teddy bear. Freaking Team Streaming Gaming. That's my dog. Skateboard. I look at it and I'm just like, damn, like, never even put wheels. I don't know. I didn't even finish. I am only Jace. That's what I'm leaving behind. It's just fun facts of watered down subjects, racism, anger. I ruined it for myself, and I'm aware that everything that I do, everything that I'm planning to do, like I'm gonna do my best, but it's never gonna be enough. It's never gonna be enough.
Oh, shut up, man.
It could have been if I just wasn't
What's wrong with bro?
toxic.
You just realized that all of the nonsense you just did.